What's going on, homies? It is Trevor. Now, it would be absolutely no surprise to you when I say that we've got a big problem here with Battlefield 2042. Now, as many of you know, over the weekend, very few people were trying to enjoy the Bad Company 2 versus Battlefield 3 Portal mode, and of course, somehow, as completely unsurprised as I am, somebody found a broken attachment, used it, and then what did the rest of the Battlefield community do? They used it as well. And I started to notice that there is such a parallel between EA DICE and the Battlefield community. Now, sometimes it baffles me some of the things that the Battlefield community will complain about while subsequently taking part in the exact things that they complain about. Now, we would not have known about the Spaz 12 issue if people would not have learned of it and then began doing it themselves, which makes me think about the deeper issue. Now, to my surprise, just as quick as I noticed the problem and had to deal with the problem, DICE posted on their Twitter page that they had disabled the shotgun and that they were fixing it. Super quick. And it made me wonder why they don't do this more. Because there's plenty of things that we've been dealing with for months. I'm not talking about stability issues or server issues. I'm talking about things that they implemented into the game that are overpowered, that are underpowered, that do not perform well, or that overperform. The SCAR needs a buff. They could disable the SCAR and buff it. The splash damage on some of the air vehicles, overpowered. Disable it, fix it. The biggest problem that we've dealt with throughout the entirety of this game's life cycle, Boris. Whoever disagrees that his specialist abilities are overpowered is a moron. You are a moron, and you're probably trying to justify the specialist because you use him, and you probably use him because you are unskilled, you are garbage, and deep down inside you are embarrassed by the lack of skill that you have. But I've complained about this 100 times on my channel. The proximity grenades, the riot shield for Dozer, those were disabled and fixed within literally days of the game coming out. Why is this not used more? And on the flip side, why whenever anything is busted or exploitable or used for the ultimate camping getaway, does the Battlefield community not only embrace it, but embrace it and then bitch about it? It makes no sense. Now, I've only been around the Battlefield hypocritosphere for about 2 years. So yeah, I can't say a lot about it, but I can say that whenever I fell in love with the franchise, I dove into how the community perceived to me the game was supposed to be played. Their tagline, play the fucking objective. I opened my arms wholeheartedly to that. The aspect of team play, I dove straight into that. Now, I even have a gameplay of me getting 120 revives in one game on renewal where I only got about 20 kills because I was focused and dedicated on being a medic. That's what a Battlefield player does. And I feel sad for people like Maxic and Enders and other big streamers that really try to do Battlefield the Battlefield way, because there's so many fake Battlefield players that only want to use exploits and overpowered shit for their little incel Reddit group. They don't care about the franchise. All they like is the fact that DICE makes shitty open field maps for them to lay prone with their Boris and their PKP or their NTW because they're not skilled with an actual sniper rifle, and then they proceed to act like everybody in the fucking Call of Duty community. And then it's winner chicken dinner, all you can eat buffet on people trying to actually play the game correctly. So I don't really accept the fact that it's all EA and DICE ruining the experience and turning Battlefield away from what the Battlefield name used to be. It is just as much the player's part in this game sucking absolute butthole. Sorry guys, I'm trying to cuss less because, oh, YouTube algorithm, whatever. But come on guys, don't act like it's all on DICE and EA. All of the people that play the objective or someone that feels attacked because you actually do it the right way, trust me, I'm not talking about you, but you should also step up like I do and call the fucking community out for being a part of the problem. The Battlefield community is part of the problem. Just period. If there's any chance of this game coming back, of course, it's gonna have to be DICE turning everything around and making it a more pleasant and stable experience. Sure, but once that's done, you can't play like a bitch and expect it to be fun. Bars. Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I don't know. Really, I just made this video because I need to put stuff out more consistently. But either way, it's true. Most of y'all suck. But anyway, that's all I have to complain about. All I'm saying is can't put all the blame on EA and DICE whenever how the game is right now is actually acceptable, except the fact that people are playing like absolute pooties. But that's all I gotta say about that. If you enjoyed this gameplay, if you enjoyed this commentary, please leave this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I post new content, because I'm posting stuff all the time. Thanks for coming around and checking out the channel. Thanks a ton for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.